Hey everyone, welcome back to the NFA Review channel. Today we're reviewing a very special can, the Rugged Suppressors Oculus. When Rugged Suppressors first came on the market, many of you wondered when they were going to come out with their 22 can, also known as the gateway drug to the NFA world. Well, they finally did it, and I'm excited to show you. Let's go ahead and get down to the details. Just like its older brother, the Obsidian 45, this is one of the modular suppressors that Rugged has come out with. In the full configuration at 5 1/4 inches, it comes in at a weight of 6.9 ounces, and in the shorter configuration at 3 1/4 inches, it comes in at 4.3 ounces. So very cool, you get two suppressors in one. The Oculus is constructed of 100% 17.4 heat-treated stainless steel. What I mean by that is exactly that. This is not tubing, guys. This started life out as bar stock stainless steel. They turn it down and then they heat treat it. Everything, the tube, the baffles, the end cap, 100% 17.4 stainless steel with a high temperature black Cerakoting on it. You're asking yourself, why'd they waste the extra money and the extra time involved to coat this in a high temperature coating? That's because it's rugged. You all know it's gonna be belt fed rated. So any of you rich guys out there that have a belt fed Tippmann, go ahead and have at it. It's 100% covered under warranty. So yeah, caliber rating 22 to 5.7 and everything in between. To take it apart, to change length and configuration, or to clean is the same steps required. Just go ahead and remove the front module here, and you'll notice that the baffles in the front module are actually held captive. They're not going to fall out. Flip over the first one. The baffles will come right out like so, and then use the included takedown tool to interface with the end cap to loosen it, and you can do the rest by hand. This is the production suppressor. We just don't have the production box with us right now because we're filming this a little early, so we can get it out to you guys sooner. The rest of the baffles fall out like so, and this is pretty much what you have here. Sometimes it gets stuck on the front cap here. Need a little, use my nails there and pull it out, and then this is how it will look. Okay, so these do look identical. However, there is a minor difference in the first baffle stack as indicated by the number 1 engraved on the first baffle. Other than that, the baffles are the same. Now that we have it all apart, let's take a closer look at the baffle design. So Rugged told me that they designed this from the get-go to have zero leakage here, or next to zero leakage between each baffle as they're stacked together, so you get no carbon or lead buildup on the inner diameter of the tube, making baffle stack removal a lot easier. So to take these apart, just do like so, and you're going to have a machined face on the side and on the inside, and what those do is they help orient the baffle stack to be the same orientation. You're going to want all of these cuts here to line up, so you have this repeatable point of impact shift. If it does shift, you want it to be repeatable when you take the can off, clean it, and reassemble it. So very well thought out. I expect nothing less. To clean it, pretty simple, guys. I'm not going to elaborate too much. It's stainless steel. Drop it in a ultrasonic cleaner with your favorite solvent, and you're good to go. Then reassemble. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and put it back together. To reassemble, drop the first stack in with the number 1 facing down, and you'll feel it kind of clock and snap in. Put the second tube on if you're going to shoot it in the full length. If you're going to shoot it in the short length, you would just put the end cap on. Make sure you feel that O-ring get tight. Take the second half here, drop it in the tube. You'll feel it clock. Put on your end cap and tighten it down, and you're ready to go. Now this is the full length configuration. This is where it's going to be the most quiet. And little side note, Rugged did optimize the shorter configuration for a rifle. So it sounds really good. And you're probably wondering, okay Adam, can you show me what it looks like in the short configuration? Well, I sure can. It looks BA on this little tiny Beretta 21A. It looks right at home. Feels hefty, it actually bounces well, and I hope it sounds great. Well, with that in mind, let's go ahead and head to the range and see just what it sounds like. All right, we just got back from the range. I'm gonna give you some final thoughts on what I found. Um, you know, a lot of companies start out in the market with a 22 can. It's the gateway drug. It's one of the easier suppressors to design. That is up until Rugged came out and they debuted with a 7.62 can. Well, on social media, if you were paying attention, everybody was calling for them to develop a 22 modular suppressor, which they did. And I hate to use this line, but good things come to those who wait, because this thing kicks ass. And I hate to interject my opinion. You guys know that most of my, well, all my reviews are factual based. I give you the raw details, you look at it, and if it meets your requirements for your goal that you're trying to achieve for your next purchase, then you buy it or you don't. But I will say I was impressed with this can. In the short configuration, it was crazy quiet on the rifle. It was pretty much a waste to add the full length on the rifle. It just simply wasn't needed. For the pistol, you can easily get away with shooting this in your backyard in the full length. In the short length, I would recommend adding a drop or two of water. I mean, it's insanely quiet. More important than the decibel numbers that Rugged was getting, which were very impressive, was the tone. It was a very deep tone. Off camera at my house, we did a side-by-side test with the mask, which I put up there with like the flagship 22 can as far as tone goes. And Rugged was right there with it. With our backs turned, you could not tell which can was shooting when we did a blind study. So very impressive there. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the review. We are going to do a giveaway with an Oculus on my Facebook page for 1 week. So as soon as this video launches on New Year's Eve, it's going to run for 1 week, and one lucky winner is going to win the Oculus, and Rugged Suppressors is even going to pay for the winner's tax stamp, which is awesome. So make sure you don't miss any further reviews or giveaways. Make sure to subscribe to Facebook, Full30, YouTube, and Instagram. See you next time.